I felt probably more nervous than I have in the last 5 years performing.
Isn't that weird? Why is
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Bring him in. He'll find out in a second. Macklemore, he's wearing a live leopard. This is awesome.
Oh, I love it.
This is beautiful. Come on in. It's so good to see you. Gosh, look at you. Look at you. You've grown up.
How's it going, everybody?
you?
How
Nice
you
to
doing?
see you.
Good to see you too.
Did
How's
you
it
know
going?
that kid Macklemore now has a 7-year-old kid?
Yeah.
God,
Crazy.
Crazy.
I remember when she was born. We're like, oh my God, how cool would it be to have Macklemore as a dad?
And now she wants to trade me in for somebody else.
No,
For
she's,
Taylor Swift, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, she wants to
she's
trade.
7. She's supposed to be a little trouble.
That's true.
You
No,
know?
she's absolutely a gem, and then trouble 20 minutes later.
Does she realize, though, what Dad does? Because I know a lot of celebrities say, yeah, she doesn't care that I'm Elsa from Frozen. You know, stuff like that.
No, she knows. She gets it now. It's taken about 6 years, and finally I became cool.
Yeah.
The minute that she hit kindergarten, she was like, oh, you're that guy. I learned that at school today.
Macklemore, pretend I'm Sloan.
Yeah.
I know I look a little like her, but pretend I'm Sloan. Daddy, what do you do?
I rap.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to work on that answer.
I don't know. Start working on that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so this is Gandhi. I think,
Hi.
were you
Hi.
here last time Macklemore was here?
I was not here. No.
Okay, so she's been here for several years. I'm trying to put the math together to figure out last time you were here. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
These are our new
Yeah.
studios, by the way. Welcome.
Yeah, this is amazing. We walked in and saw the red.
Yeah, I know. I see
Shiny, glossy,
I see
very
red
nice.
every day. And here's Danielle.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
like furniture, you know.
Yeah.
And there's Dave Dyer over there. I love Dave Dyer.
He's the best.
All right, so we're gonna have to full disclosure.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to talk you into a few things.
I love it.
Well, don't say that.
No.
First of all, your album Ben is out tonight at 11
Yes.
o'clock. So that means there's no music. I don't have music to play from this album. I want to talk you into allowing us to play a song. And I know there are legalities, there's licensing issues.
Right.
But I want to play it with the feeling I'm not going to be sued.
The feeling.
The feeling.
Not
We're
the
talking
actual
about
guarantee.
playing unreleased before the album. Can we even do that?
Can we do that?
Can we do that?
Come on, Dave
Management?
Dyer.
Dave,
I'll buy you.
we get to call it.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Let's do it. Exclusive.
Let's do it.
Here first.
We're gonna screw the man. I mean, who hasn't recently?
Yeah.
All right, so an unreleased cut. We're gonna premiere the world premiere.
Yes.
Of which cut are we playing? Do we know?
No Bad Days.
Okay.
Let's do that one.
All right. So we're
Yeah?
okay. So we talked you into that.
Yeah.
Should I wait for the other one? We'll wait for the other one.
I would just hit him with everything right now.
Yeah, he
Just
seems
give it
like he's in
all.
a good mood.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to go to someone's party and they just start asking you for crap. I'm like, no. Well, I'll save the other one for a moment.
Okay.
Wow. Texts have been coming in already. Please let Macklemore know how important his music was to me and helped save my life. In 2016, I was in rehab. It was his music that kept inspiring me every single day to keep going. And now, thanks to him, March 11th, 8 years clean.
Wow.
8 years sober.
Let's give it up for that.
I know.
Can we give it up for 8 years sober? That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Awesome.
Absolutely. And there are some people who go through this process and this journey who would rather keep it private, keep it to themselves. And if that's their journey, that's the way they want to do it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You've been very vocal about it.
I have.
And what motivates you to be vocal about it?
I made a decision coming out of rehab, and I was, 25 years old, had no idea what I was going to do. I felt like my life was over at 25. I was like, oh no, I've missed the boat. It's gone. And I came back home and I decided, you know what? I'm going to tell my truth. I didn't have very many fans. It was just basically a local scene. And I was like, I need to be honest about who I am and what I'm going through. And at this time in 2008, the idea of rehab, of mental health, of actually seeking therapy, these weren't commonplace conversations that we were having. And I wanted to tell the truth. I wanted to be myself. I wanted to say, you know what? I'm trying to lessen the disease of addiction, the stigma around it. I need to tell my truth because if I'm a secret, then I'm sick.
And isn't there something in it for you as well when you tell your truth, as far as rehabbing yourself?
Yeah, I get to watch the therapeutic value of one addict to another and the frequency that happens when we're honest. And there's something that, that changes in the room when someone lets other people in on who they really are and what they're going through. And then people are like, oh, wow, they did it. They got vulnerable. Right. They got real. I can be myself too. and it's contagious.
And when someone says to you, "You're the reason why I am sober, I'm clean, you got me through it," I mean, that must make you feel so amazing.
It's the best. It is the best, because I know those people in my life that got me clean, or those songs that resonated, that spoke to my spirit and made me want to change my life. Art, music especially, has the power to heal, to transform, and to change.
Amen. Yeah. I love that. Look, and if anyone ever came to me and said, you know what, thank you for inspiring me to do this, you were the reason, I would also say, well, no, you're actually the reason that you are where you are today. It was a partnership, if you want to call it that.
Absolutely. I mean, to me, the music is much bigger than you try to be a conduit and get out of the way and let the pen be guided by something else. That's the goal.
I think the honesty part is so important, because like you obviously talk about your recovery journey, but you talk about your slips too.
Right.
And a lot of people going through recovery aren't willing to talk about that, and they feel like a failure. Like, if I slipped, I'm not going to be able to do this again.
Yes.
And you are very much proof that if you do slip, you can do it again. And you actually made a huge difference to a very personal friend of mine, and I love that. So, Starting Over, one of the greatest songs I think that has ever existed.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You.
I really do.
I love these moments we're having. If we could just dim the lights and turn this into I want to turn this into a nude encounter group.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
I don't know.
What is that?
Well, Macklemore's looking good, man.
Yeah, well, this body had 2 children. You don't want to see
We'll turn the lights down, take our clothes off, and then use flashlights. Anyway, we are celebrating the fact that his album Ben is out tonight at 11, but we're gonna blow the load in a few minutes. We're gonna play some of it for you, so hang out. So what are your 2 favorite Macklemore songs?
Okay,
Go.
Starting Over. I just told you why.
Well, hold on. Isn't it funny? She didn't have to think about it.
No, I know.
No, she's ready.
Go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Starting Over and Good Old Days with Kesha.
Yeah.
I love that song so much, and I wish people would just listen to the lyrics and really take that to heart.
Thank you.
Because, it happens. They just go right past you, and you don't realize you're in them.
Does it piss you off when people say, "Oh, thrift shop," all the way?
I'm like, oh man, we gotta go deeper. Come on, guys.
I love thrift shop.
Come on.
Do you still perform it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love thrift shop too. Thrift shop changed my life, and I always loved thrift shop. It just became really, really, really big, and at a certain point, it was like,
Yeah.
I got more records than this guy, and luckily, Can't Hold Us came after that, so it was great.
I can tell you that when we had Sia on one time, one of my favorite stories about Sia, she had done the demo for Plutonium.
Titanium.
Yeah.
Titanium. And she gave them, was it Guetta? I don't know. She gave the producer, here's the demo of me singing it. Mm-hmm. Go find you a singer or whatever. And he used her instead.
Yeah.
I said, well, did that piss you off? She said, it bought me 2 houses.
Yeah.
Wow.
How can I be pissed off at that?
Man.
So Thrift Shop has bought you a couple of houses.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
So you were at the New York Knicks game last night. Your feet were on the wood?
Oh, they were there. Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan.
Right.
The whole thing.
Now, you know how it is when you go to any game and your feet are on the wood and you're right there on the whatever they call that
Courtside.
Courtside. Well, they call it Superstar Row or one of those.
Oh yeah,
things.
Celebrity Row.
Celebrity
So
Row,
you're
yeah.
sitting there just watching the game, minding your business, and then all of a sudden there's a camera in your face.
Yes.
And you're like, oh crap, I'm about to be up on that screen. Up there. Like, what do you think? What's it like when there's a camera up your nose and you're just there to watch a game?
The Knicks were so hospitable last night.
And they were on fire last night.
And they were on fire. The whole team at the Knicks was amazing. Our liaison, everyone killed it. But yeah, you get the camera and it's coming. It's not just like it catches you.
Yep.
They're like, all right, we're gonna set up,
Yeah.
and they're setting up an angle like that, and you're like, oh man, can you raise that just 1 foot? I know my angle. But it's fun, and that's part of it. You know that you're gonna get taken care of at the game, but they're also gonna show you on that screen.
All right.
I was at the St. John's game a couple of weeks ago, and I got to sit down on the court side.
At the Garden.
At the Garden. And one of the players on the other team fell almost on my lap. And the mom and me, I almost got up. I was like, are you okay? I really wanted to check on him. It took a lot for me to sit in my seat and not do that because I knew the camera.
Don't touch him.
Exactly.
Right.
It's crazy.
No, when they were gearing up to go live, I felt probably more nervous than I have in the last like 5 years performing.
Isn't that weird? Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know. But all of a sudden my feet started to move a lot. And I'm like, why am I moving my feet? Are people seeing my feet move? Is this on the Jumbotron?
Your leg was bouncing.
Yes.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, but that's the thing. You know, when you create wonderful art, you do it for the art creation sake. But part of it's having a camera up your nose at the
Yes,
game.
it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, turning us on, this is Macklemore. Ben is out tonight, his album, and we are going to play a song for you in a second. Now, is it okay if we use and abuse? So, at the end of April, you can say no if you want.
Okay.
Or yes. At the end of April, we're all flying to Mallorca, Spain. Don't know if you've been.
No.
Oh. Well, let me just tell you. Anyway.
Special?
We're going to Mallorca. It is very special. Went on my honeymoon there, fell in love with it.
Oh, my God.
We're going to stay at this beautiful resort.
Wow.
And we're going to, and listeners can actually buy trips and join us.
Wow.
And part of that experience is, well, our friend Niall Horan was here yesterday, and I asked him if he would show up, fly over from Europe because he lives there. He said yes. He's actually going to perform at our Mallorca trip.
And he said yes very fast, just letting you know that.
Quick. It was a quick yes.
It was very quick.
So
He's so nice.
Gandhi, is there something you want to ask Macklemore?
Will you come with us too? Will you join us in Mallorca?
Are you serious?
Please.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, but you have to perform.
No, I don't
you
think I'm
can't
just
just
getting a
come.
tan out there with you guys. Okay? I know the whole flashlight thing in the dark. I get it. I get what we're getting at. Yes, absolutely.
You don't need-
That would
Wait,
be
you don't know
amazing.
the date?
When is it?
Well, no, but you obviously
That was one sentence. Yes, absolutely. When is it? Period.
I heard the yes.
I heard
Okay.
yes too. It doesn't matter when it is. He
April
said yes.
26th to the 30th. Dave, is he open? 26th to the... He's open.
We're getting the thumbs up.
love
Let's
it.
go. Mallorca.
Mallorca, Spain. Let me tell you, the Spanish, they do it right, man. It's the food.
Yes, they do.
Everything's so beautiful. The
Yes,
place.
they do.
Okay. Oh, did that really just happen? From now on, everyone who walks through that door will be asked to come to Mallorca, and they will.
Make him sign a paper right now before he changes
Right,
his mind.
exactly.
If they say no, we'll blow a bowling ball up their butts. But Macklemore is. No, I'm serious. You're lucky. You're not sitting in the cannon chair. Who is this? This is Alex. Hi, Alex.
Oh my god! Hi.
How's everything in beautiful Lancaster, Pennsylvania?
It's cloudy and overcast and gross.
Okay, well, there's got to be something good about Lancaster.
We got Amish.
We love the Amish.
Yeah.
You saw Macklemore on tour with Imagine Dragons at Hershey. How was that?
Yes, last summer it was so much fun. Your set was too short. Can I be honest?
Well, guys don't
Thank
like
you.
Guys don't like it
So
when
great.
women say that.
I've heard that my set was perfect.
No, okay, so what they say in
It was
music,
so wonderful.
sometimes they say, leave him wanting more.
Yeah.
But
Right.
so it's okay to lodge your complaint. Go ahead, complain.
No, it was so much fun, and the crowd was so pumped with the hit after hit after hit after hit, and then just that great speech you gave to everybody, to the crowd, and like we just wanted more.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
Like-
Hershey is a special place. I don't know if
Oh,
it's
and then-
just my affinity for chocolate, but Hershey
I was just
is
gonna say, watching
special.
your TikToks, watching you give the security guards a hard time.
Oh, yeah.
that was amazing.
We had a good time. Well, I'm glad that you liked it. Next time I come back to Hershey, we're gonna add some minutes onto the set.
Alex,
Yes, please.
Alex.
'Cause you need a single tour.
But wait, what was the? Of course he does.
Well,
It starts
maybe
in-
tomorrow.
well,
Maybe there's some news tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my God! Management just crapped their pants over there.
Drop it today. Drop it
It's
today.
okay. We're breaking all sorts of laws. Alex, wait a second. You said he gave a great speech. What was it about, and what was it about that moved you?
Well, it was a lot about love. Like this country and this world, we just need love and to support and give it to everybody. You never know what someone's going through, and I mean that's what I took from it.
Yeah.
That was last summer. That's a lot, Elvis. I got
I
two
know.
kids under 5.
I don't know what I said yesterday, but that was good. That was a good recap.
Take that one. Use that in
And that is what it's about. So that's great. I'm glad that you were. I'm glad that you were
So
moved
much fun.
in a certain capacity enough to call into to Z100. That's amazing.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh my gosh, I love you guys.
Can I just say how great her phone connection?
Yeah, you have a great phone
You're
connection.
so good.
From a techie geeky thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you, Alex.
What Diamond told me to do, it's on my ear.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you,
Diamond.
All right, Alex. Thank you very much. God, you know what? It's gotta be great to get feedback. Saying, "Hey, you really moved me," and you know, I don't know what I said that night, but obviously you trust yourself enough to know you said something right.
Yeah.
And really cool.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you try to be in the moment and connect with the crowd. That's the best part of the job.
So with Ben coming out tonight,
Yeah.
what journey are you on with this album? If there is an answer to that, each album is different.
Each album's different. Each album is a chapter, an era of life, and you accumulate experiences and you put that into the art. And this one was different because we had extra time with COVID. I didn't want to put out anything into the world that I wasn't able to then go and get in front of the people, tour, connect. And so we made a lot of songs.
And hopefully COVID in the rearview mirror mostly at this point. But what good came out of COVID, in your opinion, as far as being an artist and a creator of art?
Wow.
Other than time. You already said that.
Yeah, time, I can't use that again. I will say this. I think that it forced us all to slow down and kind of readjust to what really matters in life. And I got back with my family. And this does have to do with art. I got back with my family and was, wow, I get to actually be with my kids in this time period where I would have, intermittently been in and out. I got to really know my youngest daughter, Colette, in a different way than I would have. That all turned into art. That connection there turned into songs. And I think that was a big blessing.
Wow. Of course, No Bad Days, featuring Colette. Another favorite song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't she directing your video or something?
What?
So Colette is also the name of my daughter, but it's also the name of the singer on the song, coincidentally.
Oh.
But Sloan is. Sloan is directing
Your
the video.
7-year-old is
yes,
directing
it
a
comes
video.
out tomorrow. It's I had no idea what to do with the video. I've made songs like We're Making Downtown. We're immediately like, yo, what if we did this? Or we're making Thrift Shop, and I'm thinking of spots to shoot. I see videos right away. With No Bad Days, I was like, I just don't see a video. I kept seeing Good Old Days video in my head as the song was playing, and I'm like, I don't want to do that again.
No.
And then finally, I procrastinated long enough to be like, you know what? 2 weeks out, Sloan, would you direct a video for me?
And she cried, didn't she?
And she
Yeah.
cried.
Aw.
I didn't know. I had no idea. She cried, and then she was like, wait, what does a director do again? But we had so much fun. I mean, just to be able to have that experience with my 7-year-old, super special. She killed it, and it comes out tomorrow. Excited for the world to see it.
So those moments with your family during COVID, it's great to kind of hang on to that. We learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
A lot of the good stuff. Macklemore, I cannot thank you enough for coming in and giving in to all of our wants and needs.
Every time.
So we
Every
asking for
time.
money
Whatever
now?
you guys
Yeah, I
need.
was looking
Cash.
to say money.
Asking for money. He said yes
Yeah, I
to
have
everything else.
$2.
A car.
Literally.
I like those.
Yeah, I know.
Those sunglasses are nice. Though.
Yeah.
Hey, I see
Those are
Gooch. I see some
Gucci.
Gooch. Yeah, $2 and we'll play your song. Just saying. Watch it be in quarters. Ben, and by the way, we were breaking the song, world premiering the song 14 hours prematurely.
Yeah.
Damn.
And laws are being broken
Yes.
on your behalf because we love you listening to us. Macklemore, thank you. And
I
want to hear
appreciate
the
you guys.
entire album. We're going to play the whole album now, probably. No, we'll just play one
You
cut.
guys are the best.
And we'll see. And when we hang up, we'll actually have the talk about Mallorca, whether that's a real thing or not. If it is, that'd be.
I'm in.
Yes.
I am in.
right,
you
guys.
hear it? I'm in. Let's do it. We're getting
I hear bells.
we're getting sunburns.
It's gonna be so
I hear
fun.
bells. And Ben out tonight, and congratulations on
Thank you.
everything. And you know what? It's just you just feel good in the room. And thank you very much for
you
that.
guys are the best.
That's a gift. All right, we got to play No Bad Days. No one anywhere has ever heard this except for those who created it. This is Macklemore.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.